Hello everyone, this is Hakaym and welcome back to another episode of World of Warships, and today we will be saying goodbye to the Nurnberg, which is so sad. The ship is fantastic. I love the ship. One of probably the better ships in World of Warships as far as tier 6. Now, the Cleveland is a very good ship. It's very hard. It's very durable. Has a lot of armor, but it's nothing compared to the DPM that the Nurnberg can have. So let's go ahead and just do the basics. So survivability, you're looking at 27,000 versus not exterior. Let's see what the Cleveland has on health. Cleveland has a little bit more health. Also has, I believe, more armor. 13 to 127 millimeters. 13 to 50. So yes, the armor is terrible in the Nurnberg. But the Nurnberg is not designed to get close in. Its artillery is fantastic. It has a 16.5, while the Cleveland has a 13.3 kilometers. So, Nurnberg, you are better off staying a distance away and using your fast reload too. It has a reload of 5.5, I think. 11 rounds per minute. Oh my word, am I just blind? Well, I think it's about 5 seconds on reload. Very, very quick. Puts out 11.1 rounds per minute. Turning radius is 17.8. Dispersion is 136. The HE shells are terrible. They're terrible. You're looking at 17,000. The AP is 39,000, and I would highly recommend, if you ever use the Nurnberg, almost always stick with AP unless you're fighting a destroyer. It does have secondary armaments. It has 4 88 millimeters, and that's pretty much it. Torpedoes, which the German and the Japanese lines do have torpedoes. The only thing is the German line has shorter distance on their torpedoes. It has a 6-kilometer range, while Japanese cruisers usually have about 10 kilometers. But you do have 2 sets, while I believe the Aoba only has 1, and the Aoba is only in the aft section. So the torpedoes on the Nurnberg is in the middle. So fantastic. There's 3 torpedoes each. I just love this ship. A defense isn't too terrible. 7.92 millimeter gun, 420 millimeter gun, 837 millimeter gun, and a dual purpose secondary armament for 488 millimeter guns. Maneuverability is, clicking on the wrong stuff. Maximum speed of 32 knots. Turning radius is 720, and rudder shift time is 7.6 seconds. Concealment, you're looking at 12.6. Wow. So that is really nice. You can get fairly close in if you need to, which I don't recommend. I would try to keep as far away as you can and just use your range to your very best ability. Modules. Let's see what I have. I have the main battery modification, 20% risk of damage to the main guns, increase accuracy for the guns, and 3% risk of flooding and 5% risk of fire. I haven't done the upgrade on the last one because I'm a little stingy on the money. So yeah, I love the ship. on the commander, the very basics. I always do this with every commander. Now, you could always say that I probably should focus on something more, but I just did the expert loader, expert marksman, basic firing training, torpedo armament, since we do have torpedoes, basic survivability, situation awareness, and incoming fire alert. So you'll know if you're getting fired at. But yeah, let's go ahead and take her out. This will be a replay, but it's a fantastic replay. One of my more favorite games. So enjoy. See you there. Hello everyone and welcome back to the Nurnberg in battle. And today we are actually going to be doing a replay. Because this was just a really fun game that I did have. And I had to go back, and it took me a little while to watch it, or to find it in my replays, because I have a shit ton of replays. I need to go through and delete a crap ton. But anyway, the Nurnberg is a fantastic ship. It is probably my only thing against it. Two things against it. Its HE is downright crap, and its armor is shit. So if you do keep that in mind, you will realize that the Nurnberg is fantastic. The reload rate on its gun is one of the quickest in the game. It's not the quickest, but is one of the quickest. And I'm doing a downright horrible shot at firing at this Nurnberg, just missing all these shots. It's because he's not going at full speed, and he's turning. Oh, there's a good solid shot right there. And at this distance, we are getting plunging fire with our AP, so it's going directly into his deck and hitting not citadels, but hitting fairly decent damage. So we are falling back, and this is how you should play the Nurnberg. Like I said, 2/3 of its firepower is going to be in its rear. So if you need to retreat, you still will have a good 2/3 of your firepower there. We're taking some pot shots at the Minakaze, who's being really ballsy. I think we do get a hit. We knock out a rudder, which is always good to have, because he now has to use his repair, and we have a New Mexico in range, and I would seriously want to take him out as quickly as I can. You see, I switched back to HE, and now looking back at this, I should have just kept with AP, because I did six hits there. No damage, knocked out a module. 11 hits. Let's keep track of how much damage we're doing. There's fire and 281. So it looks like he has used his damage repair kit, and he has, I believe, 2 fires going on right now. Looks like it all in the middle section. But yeah, there is no damage coming in from the HE. So what I would recommend is, yes, you can get fires with the HE, but stick with AP for German ships. They just do a much more better job, especially at this range where the shells are coming more from the top than anything else. And we're just pounding away on them. And that's another great thing about the Nurnberg, is its range is fantastic. Over 16 kilometers. It's fantastic to see. Caught another fire. So that's what, 3 fires we've had right now. And if we were at ooh, that was, see, I switched back to AP. Got 3,000 shots on that. 1,000 shots. So AP is going to be a lot more reliable at this range, at this angle. We're not going to get a citadel, but we're getting plunging fire. 3,000 damage right there. And this is why I hate Nurnberg. And there we go. There's our first kill with Arsonist, which is a badge I rarely get. It looks like he tried to fire at us. And there's this Omaha. Ooh, he's nice and broadside to us. And I think he realizes, because, well, maybe he doesn't. Because we just got a Citadel for 4,000 damage. And now, here comes an interesting bit. We're going to play peekaboo with this Omaha. And do keep in mind, we do have a Minakaze, sorry, not a Mutasuki. Minakaze right behind us as well. But this Omaha is moving back behind the island, and I should have just fired. Probably would have hit him. And this Congo's taking pot shot. Ooh, why, Congo, are you firing HE? So, the Nurnberg has 2 sets of torpedoes. I do fire both, and that Minakaze did the right thing. And here's one thing. I forgot that the Omaha had torpedoes. And just look how close. Oh, right by. So, the Omaha's coming back around. Bringing my guns to bear. Switch to AP. Getting a big hit from the Congo. Looks like he corrected his mistakes. Here he comes. And goodbye. 2 Citadels. Switch back to HE to take on this Minakaze. And we do need to turn because he more than likely has fired his torpedoes. Knocked out. Looks like his engine, but looks like he repaired. And doing decent damage against the destroyer. Almost said DD. Against the Minakaze. Knocked out his engine again. Oh, that is the worst feeling. Having to wait on your repair. Just like we are. We're burning one place and we missed those torpedoes. And there's that Congo. This Congo, I don't know why he decided to go where he's going. So, if you've noticed, this Congo... Let's see here. Nope, I didn't do this. Okay, there we are. This Congo is coming around this island right here. And I am firing torpedoes. Both narrow spread and 6 torpedoes total. And he's not even focused on me. He knows I'm there. But his secondary fire does open up. And oh, this poor guy. That was 5 torpedo hits. That was very nice, and we got a devastating strike for this. So at this point, I am very low on health, but our team is doing good. And I figured I would use my hydrophonic... my torpedo... What is it called? Can't even think what it's called. Hydroacoustic search, because I know there's a Minakaze, and I do want to protect A to prevent that Minakaze from capping it if we move away. So, do head back down south, and that hydroacoustic does definitely help you try to find this DD. I also launched my fighter, so that's going to help us locate him a little bit easier. And there he is. He's just popped in view. He has 57 health. 57. Oh, he disappeared. But our plane's moving in. Should help us spot him. And that hydroacoustic did save my life. Because I can see those torpedoes coming in. They did fire. And look at me. I feel like I'm going to kill him with that shot. But I totally miss. So I have to go back and refire. And miss. Come on. It's just a destroyer on 57. This shot should do it. And boom. He is dead. So, our team is definitely winning. At first, I thought I should go and try to find the carrier. But we have the Congo heading towards him. I figured he would be fine with him. When I noticed that our carrier is getting chased down by a Mutasuki. And I'm going to have to go to free camera because for right now, there's not much I can do There's not... It's going to take me a while just to get down south. But I really want to show what's happening with this Mochizuki and this carrier. Just watch how badly this Mochizuki fires his torpedoes. He is... he's not even a kilometer. He's probably about a kilometer away. Fires a set of torpedoes. Our carrier is dodging. Just look at this. And misses. It's unbelievable. I thought this carrier was going to be dead because he had a destroyer right on him. And you can see I'm finally in range. I am taking some pot shots at the Mochizuki. There is an island in the way. That's why I'm missing whites so badly. Not because I suck at playing, but I do miss occasionally. So here comes another spread of torpedoes. And I do think our carrier does take this one right in the side. Yep. Took one. Not too bad. But you would think this Mochizuki should have easily killed our carrier. And he's the last guy on our team. Now there's the other two battleships, which is the Warspite and the Fuso, firing in at him, as well as I am. And I should be in range, should be able to take him. Here comes, I think, he's going to take another one right in the tail. Right in the stern. Yep, there I go. Okay, now I'm hitting him. So we are doing definitely good damage. And this Mochizuki is good as dead. So I say goodbye to the Nurnberg. I am sad. I hope you guys liked the video. Hit the like and subscribe button. You guys have a great day. Zai Jen. And Kraken.